across all generations, basically. We not only with demographics, but occupations as well. Started with Reverend Johnson. He opened us up. We went to the leader of the great city, Mayor Stimson, City Council, Councilman Penn, followed by Miss Mass, who's a community advocate and a member of the NAACP. Chief Prime, he followed Representative Mobile Police Department. We had Miss Hill, a survivor. And my heart goes out to you. Jason, we appreciate everything you're doing within the community. And again, we took it home, brought it home rather. One of our youth, Mr. Riley Hunt, with such an astounding, impactful message. I think we all owe her a round of applause. Right now, you're afraid to do certain things that were just routine to me. Going to school. It's sad that we have violence in schools. It's sad that we have violence in our churches, our mosques, synagogues, on our playgrounds, in our malls. Everyone and no one is immune at this particular time. It's so sad. So I applaud Chief Prime for what they're doing. I applaud Mobile for making improvements that they are made. But we have a ways to go. That's why it's so important that everyone, takes everyone, not one group. No one group can stop the gun violence that we have in this community or in all communities. That's why we all have to come together. With over 70,000 murders and injuries per year in the United States alone, 120 shootings per day, just from gun violence, been the #1 killer of youth. We have to do something. We have to do something. We, united we stand united. We will fall. So I want to thank everyone, different occupations, the different leaders, the different groups. No one group can stop it. Not alone. I want to recite, or read rather, a few lines of a poem that is entitled "The Hills We Climb." It is a poem that's been banned in Florida. It was written by the youngest inaugural poet in U.S. history, Miss Amanda Gorman. But I pulled some lines out that really resonated within me because it affects all of us in different ways, but yet it should be the same. Gun violence should affect us all in the same way. It is a threat to, as I said earlier, our democracy. Some of the lines read, "We brave the belly of the beast. We've learned that quiet isn't always peace. And the norms and notion of what just isn't always justice. And so we lift our gazes not to what stands between us, but for what stands before us. We close the divide because we know to put our future first, we must first put our differences aside. We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arms to one another. We seek harm to no one, but we seek harmony to all. Let the globe, as nothing else, say this is true, that even as we breathed, we grew. That even as we hurt, we hoped. That even as we tired, we tried. That we'll forever be tied together victorious, not because we will never again know defeat, but because we will never again sow division. And this truth, in this faith, we trust that while we have our eyes on the future, history has its eyes on us. This is the era of just redemption. We feared this at its inception. We did not feel prepared to be heirs of such a terrifying hour, but within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves. So while once we asked, how can we possibly prevail over this catastrophe which could be gun violence, now we assert, how can catastrophe, this gun violence, prevail over us? We will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be. A country that is bruised but whole, benevolent but bold, fierce and free. We will not be turned around and interrupted by intimidation, because we know our inaction and inertia will be the inheritance of the next generation. Have we made blunders? Yes. But our blunders become their burdens. But one thing is certain. If we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy and change, our children's birthright. Again, we thank you all for being here today. I thank the county, the building, here. Thank you, staff, the ACP. Thank you, and everyone. Again, let's work together to eliminate, eradicate, basically just get rid of gun violence.